guys, and welcome to another JC Inventory tutorial. My name's Jack, and today we're going to look at how to set up the HUD after the player pawn has been already built. This could be useful if your game mode spawns your characters at a player start and then possesses them, and then you take on the role as that character. So this is when your default pawn setup is set to none. For testing, I've just set up a quick player controller, and it's just going to wait 2 seconds and then find a random player start and then spawn a JC inventory character and possess it. So at the moment, if we test it, we're going to wait 2 seconds and we're going to spawn. But there's a bug here that we're not going to have our item sheet set up. So the fix for this is pretty simple. We need to make some changes to our HUD and make sure that we separate the logic here to not actually begin on begin play. We're going to make a custom event and call it set up layer set up JC inventory HUD. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our demo character and we're going to find the begin play script. And that's all fine. We'll just put this next to it. We've got to add a few things here. We've got to add on possess. Event possessed. And we've got to add another custom event, and we're going to call it create JC inventory set up HUD on client. So this function should only replicate on the client. So under replicates, we're going to say run on owning client. Okay. And here we're going to activate this HUD script. That way we ensure that the HUD for the player inventory does not create until the player actually has his inventory set up, etc., etc. So to do that, we're going to go cast to player controller. Then we're going to get the HUD. We're going to cast that HUD to the JC inventory HUD. And then we're going to say set up JC inventory HUD. In fact, my mistake. That should only be run on the client. We're going to put an input here for that controller. Okay. And there's one more optimization that can be useful in cases of lag. So to set up that checker to make sure that we have the player inventory, we're just going to add it here in the setup JC player inventory HUD. And we're going to say get owning player pawn, because that's where our inventory is, and use the interface get player inventory core. We'll just make some room. we're going to say if it's not equal to nothing, go ahead and set up the inventory. However, if it's blank, we're going to wait one moment, one very small moment, and we're going to set up the JC inventory HUD. Now, just for error testing, you want to add basically a timeout variable. We're going to call it establish timeout, and this will be useful for debugging later. And we're going to in fact, let's put this over here. And as long as it's less than or equal to, we'll say 5 tries, we're going to try again. We're going to, if it fails, we're going to print to the log, error, could not find JC player core. Okay. So now, when we play, it'd help to have some items to test. Let's pick up a gun and some ammo. Equip that. That will work. We'll put it in here. You can see it's doing the item counts, 24. Everything seems to be working. Okay. So that's everything. If you've got any questions, ask on the forum. I'll think about making this this kind of on-possessed architecture part of the next update. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.